Am I the a-hole for cutting off my best friend after she joked about my micro-weapon in her friend group? I, 17M, have been close friends with Ava, 17F, since we were like babies. Her dad and my dad were close friends, and Ava and I were born a month apart, so by extension, we spent a lot of time together. We became even closer friends in middle school and high school, and I even kind of considered her like my sister. Everyone knows we're close friends, and many have asked why we aren't dating. But to be honest, how can we, when we consider each other like siblings? It's never once crossed our minds. A couple of weeks ago, one of her friends, Maddie, reached out to me and texted me a screenshot of her girls' group. In the group, they were talking about my size and telling Ava there was no point in dating me and things like that. Ava was sending a lot of laughing memes and agreeing with what they were saying. I'm guessing they know about my size because one of the girls in the group has a boyfriend who probably peeked at me in the urinal. The urinals in our school have no dividers. Now for context, I'm an average size when hard, but it is really small when soft, and while I wasn't that insecure about it before, seeing the texts just made me feel embarrassed and humiliated. I thanked Maddie for the screenshots and told her she would remain anonymous. The next day, when I saw Ava in class and she said hi, I kind of just ignored her. Ava was surprised and did try to talk to me the rest of the day, but I told her to just leave me alone. Ava texted me a bunch of things, asking what happened, and I just ghosted her. This carried on for the next days, where there were a lot of texts and missed calls, and awkwardness in school. However, after a few days, I was upfront with her and told her I didn't want to be friends with her anymore. She did look shocked and really sad and asked why, and I told her to just leave me alone. A lot of people have asked me what happened, even my parents, but I just think being friends with Ava is bad for my mental health. A couple of Ava's friends have even told me about how Ava is sad and crying and stuff like that, but to be honest, I don't even believe most of what they're saying. But even if it's true, I don't really care. So, am I the a-hole for not wanting to be friends with her anymore?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. It's understandable to distance yourself from someone who would make jokes about your body behind your back. And as someone who has been in a similar situation, it's also understandable that you would feel hurt and embarrassed. Take care of yourself and surround yourself with people who respect and value you.
Not the a-hole. It's fine to cut people off who are unkind to you. You don't owe her an explanation either. Protect your well-being. If you feel capable in the future, once you've been able to process being backstabbed by your longest childhood friend, you can let her know the truth so she'll understand that her actions have consequences.
Not the a-hole. As long as you're sure for sure the friend in the middle wasn't faking, she ought not to have participated in body shaming you, publicly and behind your back at that. You don't have to tell her the reason if you don't want. She was two-faced this whole time.